Um, I don't know what happened there. Before I jump back into the VR, you guys can't fudging. Hi. Before I jump back into VR, I'm gonna see like what happened first. Yes, Ams, you are indeed first. I just want to see real quick, like if I can find out what happened to my PC, because I'm a little concerned maybe it overheated, which is not outside the realm of possibilities, right? Yeah, very much could have overheated. That's a possibility. But I don't know what happened. I don't know whether I want to just turn on the VR again, or whether I should maybe not do that, considering it crashed my entire PC. It hasn't happened before though, so I'm a little confused. Do you guys think we just go back into it and just hope it doesn't happen again? Because I'm a little worried and don't necessarily want to risk it. At least not for tonight. We could always do something else instead. And then until I find out what occurred, probably like give VR a rest. Which is super unfortunate. Because I've never had these problems with my PC or with streaming or like literally anything until I started streaming Half-Life Alyx. And that's 100% because it's a fudging VR headset and VR is intensive, but I've never had the whole thing just crash before, which, you know, is a thing. Also, my camera is actually horrendous right now. Let me fix all of that. What did you miss? Jeff, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You missed my entire PC just fudging going kaput. My PC just shut down. It just shut down. Like, normally the stream crashes and I just, like, restart OBS. My entire PC just turned itself off and then turned back on again. So, a little concerning. Where'd my other... You being first in stream crash. This is not a lie. This is in fact true. Also, I look so fudging red. Yeah, the camera is really looking trash right now. Like, why? That's much better. Freaking... Second! You are second since the stream crashed. That is correct. But what I was going to say was, I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to play something else. Because I'm a little concerned with my computer just crashing and dying like that. So I'm thinking maybe if I give VR a rest for tonight, and we play something else, maybe it would be a better idea. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? Am I making sense or am I just fudging crazy? I mean, I am crazy, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to look into why and what's going on and stuff. Because at the moment, I think if I open up my hardware monitor and stuff... So, yeah, because when I turned my computer back on, my CPU was about 75 degrees, which is a little hot, but it's fine. But that could also be because the entire PC, like, shut itself off to cool down the CPU, you know? Who knows, worst case scenario, you have to restart everything on your PC. Not sure exactly what you mean there, but yeah, I don't exactly want to risk, I don't want to risk, you know, words. PC meltdown. Exactly. That's the thing I don't want to risk. But first, before we do that, I'm just going to make sure that all the VR stuff is actually not running anymore, because my freaking VR arm is still turned on. The helmet's not. The headset's not turned on, which is fine. Valve Index combining Half-Life Alyx does not work well. That's not the Valve Index. That is the HTC Vive Cosmos Elite. Or just Cosmos. Can't remember which one. Probably the Cosmos Elite. But Half-Life Alyx is only a VR game, so it should be running well because it's only available on VR. Just saying. Once your younger brother pulled the thing out of the electrical socket. Oof. Yeah, yikes. As a game, they do work, but the PC says I don't feel good. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, that's just how it's going to be. The thing is, like, if you guys see my specs down the bottom, like, below the stream, I don't have horrible specs. I have a fudging 3070 and a 9900K. That should be able to VR just fine. Yeah, I got the Cosmos. I actually had the box over there. I didn't realize I still have the fudging box next to my bed because I never packed it up. But back sure thing, Ams. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't seem like... I don't even know where my other arm went. Like, where did I put my other VR arm? I've just lost an arm of my VR headset, apparently. It's just fudging disappeared. Oh, here it is. See, this one's turned on too. Like, why is it turned on? I don't fudging know. Whatever. I'm gonna put them on charge, but I'm a little concerned. And we're just gonna play something else for the night. For the rest of the stream. So that I don't, you know, melt down my PC. Add time the HTC Cosmos. This stream is sponsored by Valve. I'm kidding, it's not fudging sponsored by Valve. I don't even have a Valve product. Speaking of Valve, the Stream Deck though? Looking nice. I'm not getting a Stream Deck. I have my PC. Why do I need a Stream Deck? I don't. There we go. We've got captions back up for those people who use captions. Nice, they've returned. I was gonna say a thing. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Right, I was gonna ask what game we were gonna be playing instead, guys. What game should we change over to? You don't know? Well, neither do fudging I. Poll? Probably. Probably a poll for sure. I just got to look through the options. That is very fair. You don't know. Okay, options are... World of Warcraft. Just general... If I play World of Warcraft like an MMO, I'll just be generally leveling and just doing... It'll just be more of like a chill, just chatting the rest of the stream sort of thing. I'll just have a game in the background. And that's sort of what I probably feel like doing anyway. So, World of Warcraft, Star Wars, Old Republic, what else do I even have here? Apparently, just those. What do you guys think? Also, excuse me, I'm going to just... My camera's being really weird, so let me just, you know, just do a little, excuse me for, like, a minute. Don't mind the black screen, just, it's fine. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm here, you know? Let's just have a little chat, you know? One-on-one, you know? Chat and Invisible AJ. Just a little chat, you know? How are we? Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing swell and fantastically. Hope the PC shutdown, meltdown doesn't kill my PC, considering it's all brand new parts. That would make me no bueno. How are things? How's life? You know, life's great. That's fantastic. I am a fan of living. Big fan of living. Living, that's fun. That's great. Fantastic. Let's see if the camera fixes itself now. It looks the fudging same as it did before. Oh no, it's better. It's better. It's better. See, I'm moving in real time now. It's crazy. Life bad? Ultimate, you said you were happy, like, not even, like, 5 seconds ago. What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about it? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Let me just, PC crashed, whoops. And then select a game. Well, this is just going to be a just chatting, isn't it? Just chatting. Bam. And let's just update that until we work out what game to play. You bought a gamer PC to your wife? Nice? That sounds like a nice. Nice. I hope that went / goes well. Recently new wife, congrats. Real question, do you really want to listen? I'm trying to think of a way to say this that doesn't sound confusing or and says what I actually mean. Now, see, Ultimate, we're here for you. But we're not your best friends or your counselors or your psychologists, you know? If you really need help, if you really need your support, definitely go to them because they're the people that can actually help and support you. We can't. I'm just a random streamer. I'm just some random dude on the internet. These are the people in my chat. They're great. They're fantastic people. Each one of you in chat, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. But they're also just random people, you know? We can't really help you. We can just be here for you and provide you emotional support in the form of entertainment and being here for you, you know? Distraction, even. But if it's actually, like, heavy stuff and, like, really complicated or convoluted or just really, you know, we can't help you with that, if that makes sense. It's like those chat rooms where only one of us has a camera. What do you mean one of us has a camera? I don't know what you're talking about, Jeff. There's no camera here. What the fudge is a camera here? What else do you want to listen, not school me? No, I know. Ultimate, I understand. What I was trying to say, but like really poorly, so clearly all my thinking about how to say it really failed, was like, if you want to just like rant or just put down what's happening or whatever, like, go ahead, but we can't actually like help you with it, if that makes sense. So if you just want to talk about like how something happened and you're upset about it, like that's fine, you know? Go ahead. Like that's okay. That's cool. We just can't give you the support. We can just be here, we can say that sucks, and then we can provide the entertainment. The entertainment. Why am I saying that with a voice? I don't fudging know. AJ. Ultimate. Yeah, what I'm saying is, if you want to say it, you can. I just can't promise you that I, you know, can respond. That's what I was focusing on. Like, you can spill it out to your heart's content. I just am bad with reacting, so don't expect anything good. And that way, you can't be mad at me when I don't give you the response you need. Anyway, so, World of Warcraft or Star Wars, guys? Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I'm feeling World of Warcraft. So maybe just Star Wars? Or maybe I can just browse my Steam library for the next half an hour as I talk to you all. That's an option. I'm so upset that Half-Life Alyx just shut down my PC. Like, why do you do that? Why'd you do that? You were meant to be streamed. I answered your question, Ultimate! I said what I said! There was a yes in there. The reading between the... Not even reading between the lines. Reading the lines itself was, if you want to, go ahead. Unless you're telling me you don't want to, in which case then don't. You know, it's up to you. That absolutely is a yes. Ultimate, if you want to, go ahead. That's a yes. If you don't want to, then don't. That's a no. But it depends on you. Is this why all my friends say I suck at socializing? You didn't say yes. You wanted me to say the actual specific word yes? Okay, Ultimate. If you want to, then yes. If you don't want to, then no. Is that what you wanted? That's what you wanted? You wanted me to specifically say the word yes? What the fudge is wrong with you? Well, I said yes and no. So fight me, Ultimate. Fight me. Oh my god. Let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. Okay, here we go. It was a yes or no question, you answered with a no. With a question. No. What? This just chatting got intense. It's not even intense. It's just one person who doesn't understand what a yes or a no means. I'm kidding, Ultimate. You're amazing and I love you, but like, goddamn. Also, we're still a just chatting stream. Don't mind the fact that I'm playing a game in the background. That's just so it gives me something to like talk about if there's like nothing to talk about. Because I'm really bad with just upholding my own, like, I'm bad at generally conversing without, what's the word? It's input, substance, scientific word for something that something reacts to, starting with an S. The word is rude. No, not that. It's not input. It's like the scientific biological thing of input. Like, environmentally, species sees a thing, reacts to said thing. What is that thing called? It's mentally blanking. I can't think of it because I don't understand words and it's... Stimuli! Stimuli. I'm really bad at just chatting without stimuli. So, I have the stimulus of being the game. So, just ignore the fact, if you guys don't want to see Star Wars, that's fine. This isn't a Star Wars stream. This is a just chatting stream. I'm just playing Star Wars in the background for stimulus. You're cool here? I'm glad you're cool, Jeff. I'm glad you're cool. Stop using brain, then you get help. I don't want to stop using my brain. My brain's great. My brain's great. I'm not using that. I'm using my brain. I'm using my brain. It's gonna be a just fighting AJ stream. Look, if you want to fight me, fudging fight me. You know, come to the back of the Macca's parking lot. You have to find out which Macca's it is and which parking lot, because you're the one who wants to fight me. So you have to come find me to fight me. I've given you the location, the Macca's parking lot, at the back of it. It's up to you to find me there. And if you don't find me there, right, Australians, Macca's is short for McDonald's. So, the McDonald's parking lots. Hey, look, Australians have slang for everything. I don't typically use a lot of Aussie slang, but Macca's is absolutely one of the ones I do use. With an A. I spelt it in chat, Ultimate. M-A-C-C-A-S. Macca's. Pew pew. Sorry, that sounded really rude. I wasn't trying to be rude with that. I'm just like, how dare you misspell our good old Aussie slang. You love Macca's. Skip, hello, welcome, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You missed my PC crashing because apparently Half-Life Alyx in VR is too intense, and it doesn't like that. But how are things? How are you doing? It's been a while. There are enemies right here. The ice cream? Really? I find the ice cream from McDonald's to be like one of the... I mean, like, it's great. If you want to go for like a 2 AM Macca's ice cream run, get your soft serves, absolutely. But I wouldn't say that they're like the best thing they have. Am I just wrong? Am I dumb? Maybe. Macca's, fire me. Supreme King, hi. I will fight you at the back of the Macca's parking lot. You finally got... No, not Supreme King, that was Ultimate. I read... Supreme King said you've got Netflix and Disney+. That's nice. What are you going to be watching first, Supreme King? Not surprised VR crashed your PC. It was only meant to see in 2 dimensions. I mean, yeah. But when you have a 3070 and a 9900K, You think you should be able to handle VR, but apparently VR and streaming is not a great combo, so I don't know. Code Leo, is that an anime? I'm assuming that's an anime, Supreme King. If I'm wrong, oops. You won't fight me because you won't tell me where you are. I told you, I'll be at the back of the Macca's parking lot. You just need to find me.
Hey there,
if you don't want to fight, that's not my fault.
Fun toys in tow, sir.
French cartoon. Oh, nice. The only other French cartoon I know of is... What's that wrong with the girl ladybug and the guy cat? I've never seen it myself. I just have a friend who watches it. First rule of the instant, never give your personal info. Exactly, exactly. Which one? The local Macca's parking lot. It's the one closest to me. You should know this, Ultimate. That's that one. That's the one, I think. As I said, I don't watch it.
Let's see what you got for me.
First item of business is your debt.
Yeah, so clearly, Ultimate, if you don't want to fight me, I get it, you know? I'll take the, I'll accept your, I'll accept it as your loss, winning by default, you know, that's understandable. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to fight me. That's okay. I'll just take the win. I don't need to fight you. It's fine. But Skip, did I say I'm glad you've been good? I'm glad you've been good. I'm glad you've been doing well.
That'll be perfect.
Now, the comm relay you're going after.
But yeah,
is
never
in
give your
the
personal
works.
info. That's bad. Don't do that.
Industrial area on the lower levels of Coruscant.
Don't do that.
It's a dangerous.
You know what you
place,
should do,
Besides
though?
the Imperials, you're bound to
You
find.
should.
The rogue service droids down there will squash anyone they can get their big metal claws around.
I gotta know where you are to know what one is your local one, but I don't know where you are, so you're the one that doesn't want to fight, so you lose. No, 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 no. I'm the one who's issued the challenge, and I've issued the location. I said, I will fight you at the back of the local Macca's parking lot. You're the one who's making the excuses to not fight me, so I don't know what to tell you. I see this as a win in my book. Thank you for coming to the stream, Ultimate.
Thanks for the warning, Sergeant.
I'll take the win. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Plant that detonator on the generator coupling at the center and clear out of there before it goes off. That's all there is to it, LT. I won't hold you up any longer. Good luck.
Ultimate, please don't go. Sorry, I just, it was too fun. I couldn't not, you know? I couldn't not mess with you. Too late. Oof. That's a rip. I still see this as a win, because if you're leaving, then you don't win the fight, so... Love you, Ultimate. Platonically, of course.
I'm Fez Verba, Scientist Notary of the Republic and Planetary Consult to the Galactic Senate.
Why do people...
The current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
What is this dude on about? He's got a tinfoil hat. I'm only half paying attention because I'm too busy laughing at Ultimate hating me.
Would there be a way to repair the damage?
Perhaps,
to be, just to be safe, Ultimate, I hope you're not actually mad because I'm just joking around, and if you are mad and if I've made you mad, I'm sorry.
From the works sector. In the spirit
Second rule, never ask for help.
On behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this.
Depends on the kind of help you're asking for.
Prove my theory correct, and the
but
Senate will
I'd say don't trust what you find on the internet. That might be more helpful. You can ask for help, but don't trust the help you've been given. No, I'm no Madam Actor. Awesome. Then fudge you, Ultimate. You're not fighting me, and I'm mad. You need to double check everything. Yeah, exactly.
What happens then?
And you need to double check what you've double checked,
but
which is quadruple checking.
Significantly
Was that triple checking? Depends how you interpret it.
Is that you take the Berba seismic activity reader, my invention of course, and use it in the works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly.
I don't trust anything that claims to be accurate and user-friendly. You're not mad till you leave without saying anything? Awesome. So what I'm hearing is you haven't left yet. So you've said something. But if you were to just leave now, then you haven't said that you're leaving, which means that you're mad. But you've told me that you're leaving, so you're not mad, but you haven't left, so you would be mad if you did leave. What? Phone? Shut up. Go over there where I can't hear you, thank you. Most of the time you might fall asleep, that is understandable.
To the glory of the apparatus.
I was in a stream earlier today, and my internet just fudging died. So I left without saying anything, and by the time my internet came back up, the stream was gone, so I'm like, welp. I didn't hear a yes or no, Ultimate. Yeah, are you mad, Ultimate? I didn't hear a yes or a no.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Osiris.
It's always good to see another humble biological.
Unfortunately for us though, Jeff, Ultimate did say no, I'm nomad, so that is a no. Which sorta sucks.
On the infinite energy of the great ones.
I need to see what this fudging Steam message is, it's been bothering me.
Masters. The stationaries grant sustenance to the biologicals, but the mobiles
Kelt.
long to destroy our kind.
Kelt, if you're fudging there, Kelt, and I'm calling you out, if you're fudging there and lurking and I'm calling you out, fudging deal with it. That Steam message I saw, guys, when I was still playing Half-Life Alyx before my stream crashed, you know what that Steam message was from fudging an hour ago? That was Kelt saying butts. Here I am thinking, oh, it's probably a friend messaging me, probably wants to talk about something, maybe it's important, maybe it's something that I should respond to as soon as stream's over. No, it's fudging Kelt saying butts.
What are stationaries and mobiles?
The stationaries are industrial.
I got no words.
humans, creators.
I got no words for
mobiles,
Kelt.
some call them droids, are workers. Understand this. One of the stationaries, Thermodraft, is in great pain. He's melting down.
Is no
But the
hard.
mobiles will not let me
If I say I'm
help.
leaving, no
If he
mad. Say
dies,
nothing and leave,
thousands
mad.
of
Got it.
biologicals
I got
above
you,
will
I
die
got you.
with him. His energy could be unleashed.
And 4chan was born? Wait, what? Gonna be honest, I've actually never used 4chan. Is it still a thing that exists? Do people still use it anymore? Or did it die just like... What else has died recently? Or did it die just like Vine died? Like, I don't know if it's still around. I don't even know what it is. It's a memeing place. That's all I know.
Are you talking about some sort of explosion? Radiation?
I know nothing about 4chan.
Both. Thermodraft dies.
Also,
in
I am not paying attention to this
We're
NPC,
only
which
a
sucks
mere
because
biological. But perhaps
wanna
you
know what's
could
going
help
on.
save Thermodraft. You'd have to release the control valves on his steel skeleton. Do this and matters could be
Wait, is 4chan the site with like... You think later we went with 8chan? What? What is going on? What the fudge is 8chan? Don't tell me that's actually a thing, is it? Is 8chan actually a thing? You also have Reddit, but it has mods. I do know about Reddit. Reddit is where I get all my top quality memes, TM.
Let's call this Operation Machine Rescue.
You don't need a name for it.
Thermodraft
That's a
lives
dumb
farther
name.
down into the
Operation
works.
Machine
You'll
Rescue.
see him. He is astounding to behold.
Well, fudging sort of name is Operation Machine Menu. The only thing you need is a place totally anonymous and without mods. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, and I'm not here for it. TikTok made you feel more single? Oh, Ultimate. Ultimate. I don't use TikTok, but I feel this because I am single and have been. And whenever I see anything referencing couples, I'm just like, wow, that'd be amazing if I could experience that. And then I don't experience it. Item modification station. Do I need to modify anything? No. That's a fudging no. I don't even have anything to modify. I don't know what I'm doing. That is a 4chan, yes. Wait, is 4chan the site that had the... Is that where the green text meme thingies came from? Is that 4chan? I have no fudging clue. Where do those green text thingy things come from? I don't have a clue. I can just ignore these guys. Though I should probably, like, help to take them out. You can react to some internet historian videos. I have never seen an internet historian video. Not gonna lie, I have never seen an internet historian video, and I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing. Does that make me uncultured? More uncultured? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Streaming reactions to videos is a thing. Oh, I know that's a thing. I know it's a thing. It's not really my thing. I don't really like it too much. It's also very dangerous territory in terms of copyright. And don't even get me started on copyright claims and stuff, because I will get started on it and I won't stop. Because I want to be a lawyer. For those of you who don't know, and I want to go into copyright law and intellectual property is like one of my favorite areas. I research that stuff in my spare time. You get me started, I ain't stopping. That's all I'll talk about. People find that stuff really boring, and I get it. Ban stuff, I hate it. I don't want to ban anything. I don't want to ban anything at all. I feel like... Oh boy, how do I say this in a very short way that doesn't keep me rambling for 10 minutes? Copyright laws were made to protect big companies from stealing things from other big companies. They were not made to stop small individuals sharing funny things on the internet that they think are funny. Unfortunately, copyright laws do exactly that. They add a barrier for everyday people to share funny memes on the internet that they think are funny, or create content. It's not really theft in the way that copyright law is intended, but it is. And I don't agree with it, and I feel like something needs to be done to change it. Unfortunately, nothing is going to be done to change it, because that's what the big companies want. They want the copyright laws. The streamers that do this for a living? Yeah, exactly. And like, I feel like channels that solely react to other stuff, like reaction channels, if they do it right, then it's fine. But I feel like a lot of the time, it's just people having an excuse to just play an entire video that someone else made and then just sort of like laugh or provide commentary over it. Which is fine if it's like edited and stuff, but I find a lot of the time people just leave the entire video there. Which, in my eyes, what they've done is they've just gone to this other creator who's gone through the efforts to make something, and then they've just sort of taken it entirely and then just like laughed over it. Which is not really great, you know? Like, if they actually do something, like make a lot of edits or provide a lot more commentary than just like a few seconds worth, you know, stuff like that, if they actually change it a lot, then it's fine. But I feel like most of the time they don't, and they just use it as an excuse to re-upload stuff. And I'm not a fan of that, and I want that. That's like the sort of only thing I can think of that I do agree with copyright law on, I guess. I don't know. Just watch Internet Historian. I mean, I might have a look at it at some point, if it's relating to this. Or don't trust the internet, right? Oh, but now that you've told me not to watch it, I shouldn't trust you, so I have to watch it, right? Is that how that works? That's how that works. Also, forgive me, I am chewing ice, because I have some here, and VR is intensive. Sure, let's go with that. But yeah, so that's my mini non-10-minute long rant. If you would like an actual rant, consider using the rant point redemption. But also, don't say I didn't warn you, because that would... I'll go on for a while, and you don't want that. Ooh, ooh. Blow it up, blow him up, blow him up! Oh, it did no damage, it was only a stunning one? Lame. My stream still says Half-Life? It shouldn't. Have you refreshed your page? Because it's coming up on my end as, Star Wars. Let me check. Yeah, it says Star Wars for me. It says Star Wars for you, right? You're on your phone, okay. It probably just hasn't updated then, because it says Star Wars for me, and it says Star Wars for Ultimate. But thank you for letting me know anyway, Jeff, because sometimes I do forget. And that's not great. Autistin, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. How are things? How are you? How have you been? How many ways can I say how are you in the same sentence without making it seem like I'm repeating myself? I hope you're doing well. There's another one. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Stop it. What is going on over here? Oh, it's the guy. Oh, we're gonna have a fight with them because there's an explosive container here. You know there's gonna be a fight.
Still alive, huh? You really should have gotten out.
I've played Doki Doki, Jeff. I loved it. I actually played Doki Doki with Theo. I think that was the first time they were on the channel, on the stream. And they made the best voice for Yuri. Their voice for Yuri, I can't explain what it was. Except to say that someone in chat said it sounded like my Uncle Jeff. As in, like, they said, it sounded like my Uncle Jeff. And it was the funniest thing, and it became a meme, and now everyone knows Theo as the one who voiced Uncle Jeff. And it was great. You saw a 9-hour stream? Yeah. I don't remember how long ours went for, but I think we did it all in 1 or 2 streams. Until the PC crashed! What is it with PCs crashing? That's unfortunate. It's been raining a lot over there. That sounds nice. That sounds pleasant. I like rain. Poor girl. No, they were voice acting it. And they specifically chose that voice. So, not poor girl. Like, they did a good job. Unless you meant the stream. Or the PC crashing. In which case, yeah, that's a rip. That's definitely a rip. I don't know why I assumed you meant Theo. Switzerland, Western Germany, nice. It's been raining here too, a bit. Oh, actually, it rained a lot today. I just really love rain. Maybe it's because I'm an inside person and rain is like nice background noise, you know, just hearing the pitter-patter on the rooftop and the balcony. It's like, it's always nice. I like it. You don't have to do anything.
You always have a choice, sir.
Don't kill
I've
me.
made my choice. Tavis, Wraith, Needles, Gearbox.
Oh,
Fuse.
really?
They're
Shoot.
like my
Is it
children,
that bad at the
but I
moment, Jeff?
abandoned them.
I hope you're doing
resigned
okay then,
and left them to
Autistin.
fight alone, just to make a point. They need my help now more than ever. I'm not going to abandon them. Not this time.
If you want to help your people, you'll help me bring them in alive.
That's horrible.
So Garza can have all their heads and be done with it? I don't think so. I know you're trying to get into my head, soldier, but it's not going to work.
Also, I don't know if this is like pointing at me properly, so yeah, now it is.
I'm just talking, sir. One soldier.
Oh,
to
that's a
another.
bold-faced
What do
lie.
we have to talk about? Our objectives are completely at odds. I'm trying to keep my people alive, and it's your mission to kill them. That's all there is to this, soldier.
General Garza sent me to get your help. She wants to bring your people in alive.
Not sure if I buy that. But then again, if she sent you to kill me, we wouldn't still be talking.
If it's fine, I'm glad. At least it's fine there,
You've
Autistin.
already compromised.
Hopefully it doesn't
the
get any
relay.
worse.
Even if we take you out, it's only a matter of time until Garza has this place slagged for a click in every direction. And by now, Garza will know exactly where all the defector bases are. They'll be tethered banthas cut off from each
Jeff,
other and all.
honestly, I couldn't tell you because I only just started playing this game a few days ago.
Imperials might offer help, but it won't be much. They'll all be left to die.
In terms of the lore, so to speak, there is an overarching like story and events and stuff like that that are going on. There's a war between like the Empire. Well, is there a war between the Empire and the Republic right now? Is there a truce? I really couldn't tell you. The Empire and the Republic, right? Typical Star Wars stuff, but like old Star Wars, like years before the movies, right? Empire and Republic fighting / at odds, what have you. Each class that you play as in the game as well has its own mini storyline. So a summary of the class that I'm playing, the Trooper class, we were accepted into Havoc Squad, which is meant to be the best of the Republic squads. And we did some missions for them, and really early game, spoiler alert, warning to anyone who doesn't want to know, or wants to find out themselves, rather. Really early game, the rest of your squad fudging turns traitor for the Empire, and as the new recruit, you're just like, what the fudge, man? And they escape, and now we're tracking them down. It's still very early game, but that's literally all I know, and that's all I can tell you, because that is all I know. So there's your summary, Jeff. Oh, no spoilers, Snape kills Voldemort. Hold on a second, that's not right. Your Imperials might offer help, but it won't be much, we'll all be left to die. What are we talking about? I have no idea.
Tavis and the others will follow your lead. If you come in peacefully, they will too.
Damn, I can't believe it's come to this.
Also, every Swiss is a
Alright,
lake and the
soldier,
lakes are
I'll go
filling
along
up.
with
I hope
this.
everything goes
If
well
you
for your
harm a
autism,
single
I hope
one
it
of my
doesn't
people, you
become
will be
dangerous.
dead within the day. Understood.
You have my word on it, Cardin.
Let's get on with this, soldier.
I can't
Hey,
allow
we got him
you
to
get any
arrest
custody
himself.
alive, Cardin.
What?
Are you still here? The op's over, people. Finished. Mission failed. So get out of here while you still got the legs to carry you.
You leave me no choice, sir. Ready your weapons, men.
Oh my god. These guys are gonna fight anyway. Get cryo-frozen, nerds! You dummies! Any more water in the city's flood? That sucks. Floods suck. I mean, natural disasters all suck, but like... They're more dangerous than people realize. Like, floods are so dangerous. If it's not the actual flooding and the rising of the water that kills you, it's all the bacteria and the diseases that come with the flooded water that will, you know?
Reminds me of old times. Here's my weapon. Consider me surrendered. I'll make my way up to the Senate Tower and turn myself in. See what Garza wants to do next.
I'm glad to have you back on our side.
I never said I was on your side, soldier. I'm doing this for my people, not for your republic or anything else. Anyhow,
Details.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
US and fires right now. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad in some of the places over there. Mola!
Glad I had a chance to fight with you, sir.
Yeah, I guess it was nice to finally stretch.
But
my
yeah, I've
legs
heard
out
it's
a
pretty
bit.
bad.
See you
Like,
topside, soldier.
we're already dealing with freaking COVID. Can we just, world? Can we just chill on the natural disasters right now? Like, COVID's pretty bad. Can we just like chill on the rest? Yeah, maybe. Cool. Thanks. If only it worked that way, right? Those are bombs. Those are gonna explode. Cool, guys. Don't look at explosions. I actually missed it. COVID theme. It's cool. What? Huh? Also, it sucks that I didn't do the quests over here because there's a fast travel station there. So really, while I could just leave and take the fast travel station here, I'm actually gonna have to go all the way back up here to then go down this way to grab this stuff and then go all the way... Yeah, no, that's gonna take... Oh my god, it's gonna take me so long. A farm somewhere in Switzerland got flooded and it killed 100, I can't count. Killed 17,000 chickens? Oh no. Poor chickens. Look at all those chickens. They're dead. And it's sad. It's very sad. That would have been a lot of wings. Autiston's over here like, yeah, let him die anyway. And I'm like, but the chickens! No! Not the chickens! But sure. Well, I say me and Jeff are both like, not the chickens, and you're like, my chicken wings! And like, you know, you do you, right? Imagine the smell. I'd rather not. I'm actually very lucky that I live in an area that doesn't see a lot of natural disaster. Like, where I am in Australia, the worst we get is the occasional bushfires. I say occasional. We get a fudging lot of bushfires. Which is, you know, not great, but... Ooh, chest! And they start decomposing. I'd rather not think of that. The wild animals are the natural disaster. Man, don't you just love our freaking, Emus, they're fantastic. And the kangaroos too. The dingoes that steal our babies. We've got so many of them. Hello, give me that. What's in here? I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Like seeing a snake eat a dog. I have never seen that. The glorious emu wars. I actually have a story about snakes, right? This is gonna probably sound a little bit weird to a lot of you. And that's perfectly understandable, but emu disaster. I gotta think of how to explain this. So, back when, maybe it was like, I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe like 7 or so years ago. It was, my cousin was like maybe like 6 or 7. One of my cousins was 6 or 7 years old. And my Nan and Pop lived in, or maybe it was just Pop at this time. I don't remember. Nan and Pop lived in like sort of a regional area. And they had like a land that was like an acre or so. Like it was a large plot of land. And because of how regional they were, there were a lot of wildlife, like snakes and bats. A lot of snakes. And there was a deadly snake chilling in the grass somewhere, and I can't remember who saw it first. One of my cousins may have found it, or maybe my pop found it. But essentially, like, there was this freaking, you know, deadly snake, and it was hanging around an area where my younger cousins were. So, without thinking, he grabs a shovel and just fudging slams it down across the snake and chops off its head with the shovel. And then he realizes, oh my god, the kids saw that. And he thought there was going to be like freaking out or something. Instead, nah, my cousin's fudging laughing his head off because he's just chopped the snake's head off. So that's the story about living in Australia. I hope you enjoyed. I'm choking on water. I'll never see you guys again. Yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why is this cutscene taking so long? I'll never know. Seismic activity normal. Adjustment to reading required? Nope, seems safe then. The planet is safe. Hooray. I gotta do the things with the things. Don't you fight me, droid. Thank you. Nice typing I got there. Yeah, no, living in Australia, it's great. I love it. If you live in, like, more of the towns and cities and stuff, you don't tend to see a lot of wildlife. I say that because, you know, that famous viral video of the freaking kangaroo boxing people on the street, but hey, you love the place you used to? Exactly. Also, I would never want to go to... I mean, like, I feel like places like... I think it'd probably be cool to live in England, I think. Probably be cool to live in England. In, like, Britain or London or something like that. That'd be neat. But I don't really want to live in America. The thing about America is I'm scared of guns. And they have far too many guns in America, you know? You've been in places and nothing's better than home? Yeah. I 100%, I am the worst for not liking change. I hate change. It gives me a lot of anxiety, but that could also just be because I have anxiety. You know, take your pick, really. Take your pick. But I do love where I live. I've never had any problems with my home, so why change, you know? And nice for choosing law. What you mean is my degree? I used to think I wanted to be a doctor. That changed real quick. When I realized I don't like the sight of blood or bodies. Funnily enough. Funny how that works, huh? Oh my god. I mean, look, an anxiety attack in the courtroom's not great either, but you're right. Better to have anxiety in a courtroom where, like, nothing's gonna, you know, kill anyone compared to anxiety in the surgery. Why is there a big enemy here? Can I sneak past you? I don't think I can. Nope! Okay, time to take out big bad enemy. Is no one else gonna help me with this dude? Nope. But I don't need help, because I'm good at video games. Give me the loot. There was a fudging chest over here. And the guy runs past me, attacking the enemy, to grab the fudging chest that I rightfully am owed. How am I not dead of that attack? What attack? The green stuff? The green stuff was me being healed, actually. The green stuff was healing. I know it looks like poison. It's not poison. Oh, unless you meant like another attack in general. Honestly, I have no idea. There's so much going on. Realism 0 out of 10. You expect a Star Wars MMO to be realistic, Jeff? Boy, have I got another thing coming. If you play a Jedi in this game or a Sith, the lightsabers don't even one-shot and decapitate your enemies. I don't know what to tell you. Something about game balance or some other nonsense? Pfft, ridiculous. Who needs game balance?
I have been awaiting your return, biological.
Are you not biological?
I feared for the fate of my lord. I heard his cries grow silent. Tell me that means you saved him. Tell me the great thermodraft lives on.
Close the valves, but it's a machine. It's not alive.
That machine is more alive than we are, and now he will live on, thanks to you.
Okay, dude.
The machines have given me many amazing gifts. Take this one. May it serve you as you have served Thermodraft.
Thanks, man.
Much.
I must return to my duties now. The great machines need me, and I am proud to serve. Glory to you, biological, and glory to the great machines.
Yeah, glory to the great Ooh, choose one, and they're all bad. They are literally all worse than what I already have. What even is the point? What's even the point? I'll just grab one, and then I'll sell it. Fudging care. Also, I'm gonna run all the way back down to grab the fast travel over here, even though it takes longer because I want to unlock the rest of this area. And I think I might call it a stream soon as well. Simply because, you know, I was expecting to play a lot of Half-Life Alyx, and my PC crashed, and I am just bleh. You're gonna go out later, take pictures of an overflowing river layer? Nice? That... not nice? How does one respond to that? I actually legitimately don't know. The river overflowing, not great, horrible. Sucks a lot. But I'm glad that you're gonna go out and take pictures of it. I don't know how to socialize. What is socializing? What's the appropriate response here? Someone give me a nice and simple answer that I can just copy and paste whenever I need it. I'd love that. Just give me something I can copy and paste, you know? Just generic copy pasta response. I'll take it. Also, let me I'm not a fan of this. Let me yeet. Hey. Let me just change the UI around a little bit. Because I much prefer the map down here. You want copy pasta? No! No, 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 no. Jeff, no. Don't you do it. If you give me a copy pasta, I'll give you something you won't like. Nailed it. I actually Copy pastas can actually be pretty funny. Oh, fudge, did I really get these guys? I did. Copy pastas can be funny, but not when you hear them like 50 bajillion times a day. The river also gives the water to a canal that was built to cool the nuclear power plant. Oh, that's a lovely combination. Is it a bad thing if that overflows, or will it be fine? I really hope it will be fine. I don't know how it works. Or some Twitch art. Wait, what? Wait, what does Twitch art have anything to do with anything? I am now suddenly confused. Jeff, I apologize. My mind is not what it used to be. Not that what it used to be was any good anyway. It definitely isn't. My mind is built for two things. Playing games semi-decently at a somewhat acceptable level, and lore. Nothing else. It can't do anything else. You'll send some art. I mean, look, you do you. If you want to send some art, you send some art, you know? Requires level 23. I actually want to keep that, because that looks like it can be good.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
But also, what art? What's the art about? I like art. Art's cool.
Paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Art's nice. Let me just repeat myself 17 times because I can't think. Be right back. Sure thing, Jeff. I'll see you when you get back, I guess. I just saw something very cursed in my private messages. Apparently tonight's the night for people sending me ridiculous private messages. First kelp with butts, now this. Which is so cursed, I can't even repeat it on stream. Just know that it's very cursed. Don't know if there's some safety things that block floodwater, but if not, and they F up the safety features, it prevents a nuclear meltdown, and that's bad for me and lots of people. I don't think it would lead to a nuclear meltdown. There are way too many safety procedures in place for nuclear reactors, especially in the case of like a flood. There's no way a flood would cause a nuclear nuclear meltdown. And if it does, there are problems. Oh, it's a little keyboard cat. Keyboard cat. Is it keyboard cat? I got no fudging clue. Wait. Why is that? Where's it telling me to go?
Welcome. Please select an available
Down over there? I thought I had to go up here. I have to go down there? What the fudge am I doing?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, one mission is over here and then the others are down. Right. Be right back. Sure thing, Jeff. Also, I'll say it when you get back. That would make more sense. Okay, but that's really early stuff, right? Autistic. That was like really early nuclear tech, wasn't it? So there was like a lot of safety things not considered or shortcuts taken and stuff like that. I'd hope these days the safety stuff's a lot better.
Command sending out new tactics all the time.
Harpoon. Fires a harpoon line that pulls the target to your location. Nice. I think. Do I want to pull people to my location? Fudging, sure, why not, I guess. Oh, fudging, no, it's an ability. I'll take the free ability. It's not free. I'll take the ability. Maybe it was free. I wasn't paying attention. That was in 2011. So, sometimes some countries, look, I don't know. Over here's about 40 years old. See, the thing is, power plants, nuclear power plants are very safe. Typically. Or at least they should be very safe. Because there are a lot of safety mechanisms and procedures and stuff to prevent specifically things like this from going wrong. So, it shouldn't be an issue because they're so safe, right? Chernobyl was a fudging... You want to know what happened with Chernobyl, Jeff? Chernobyl was because some people, the people working on it, and who built it and the engineers, there were all sorts of safety procedures that were skipped. It wasn't because nuclear power plants are inherently dangerous. It was because of safety mechanisms being skipped, a lot of negligence, people not doing what they were supposed to do, people ignoring the warning signs and still doing the wrong thing, and then not even warning people to evacuate when they did realize things were going down. I have not seen the series, no, but I've done a lot of research on Chernobyl, and like, there was a lot of fudging nonsense going on there where it shouldn't have happened, but people were just doing the wrong thing constantly, over and over, and it was just the worst situation. Worst case scenario. The series does sound very interesting, though.
The hero of the hour.
I've been thinking of watching it, but like, I don't know.
You've done well.
Just doing my job.
Jack Carden walked up to the Senate Tower's front door and surrendered himself in broad daylight. I never thought I'd see the day. Carden's help will give us quite an edge against Tavis and the others. I'm glad you could change his mind.
Do we have Carden in a secure location?
Shortly. First, we'll make sure he doesn't have any tricks up his sleeves. I haven't
like they did everything wrong with Chernobyl.
The Justicar's computer files included messages relayed between 4 locations.
Yeah, because I cut so many corners.
Pinpoint those locations now. There can be no doubt that the messages
it was
will lead us
horrible
to the other traitors. Thanks to your efforts, we'll be able to bring them all to justice.
I'm still studying law, Jeff. I haven't finished my degree yet. I'm still a law student. So I haven't specialized in anything because I'm still studying. But I want to, like, the areas that interest me the most are intellectual property and copyright. I don't see myself going into criminal law at all. I'm not interested in criminal law. That's also way too much stress that I do not need. But yeah, Jeff, that's exactly why I got like so excited earlier when I was talking about how like copyright stuff and things, because that's the stuff I'm interested in. So if I want to pick any one area to go into at the moment, that would be it. I'm still keeping open to the future, you know.
Against us. Wraith.
You can just ask if you want to, Jeff, but go ahead and use your points.
Wraith kidnapped him from his home just afterward. We've tracked them to a remote space station called Port Raga.
Has Wraith made any demands? What's her objective?
Our intelligence is very thin at the moment. No demands have been made as yet. One of our teams is already en route to Port Raga. They'll investigate the situation and give you a detailed report on arrival. You've accomplished some amazing things, Lieutenant. But there's no time for a break yet. Whatever Wraith is planning, we cannot allow her to succeed.
Okay, don't let the ghost succeed with the things.
I won't rest.
Get it? Because Wraith
I know you
and Ghost.
Havoc Squad requires its own starship for operational flexibility. Our ship has
sorry.
already been transferred to your command.
This is how I know I gotta end the stream soon.
Now.
My brain is just... Hold on. Did I read that right? Did I hear that right? Havoc Squad requires its own starship. A ship has been transferred to your command. I'm getting a spaceship? Oh boy, that is a question. If I want to stream a personal event on different platforms and with some music that could be subject to copyright, what should... Oh my god. So, first of all, Jeff. First of all, I'm not a lawyer. I cannot provide legal advice. So, take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, because this is just based on my understanding. First of all, what do you mean by personal event? Secondly, if music is subject to copyright, if it's something like, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, probably, and again, disclaimer, not a lawyer, you can't sue me, ha ha ha, this is not legal advice. To my understanding, the worst thing that's going to happen on Twitch or YouTube or something like that is you're going to get a copyright strike, and that's the absolute worst case scenario, is you get a copyright strike and the video is taken down. Most of the time, you don't even get a copyright strike and the video stays up but is still monetized. It really depends on the particular music that you use, right? So, for instance, if you're using music that is owned by the BBC, such as Doctor Who's soundtrack or whatever, in my experience, that just gets your video fudging blocked worldwide. Nothing happens, like nothing bad happens, but they just block your video worldwide because they don't like people using their music. But for other things, like other songs, it really depends on who owns the stuff, of course. You might just not have monetization, or you might have ads in your video, like that sort of stuff. However, technically speaking, there is the possibility for a DMCA to be issued. I wouldn't necessarily worry about that because chances are it's not going to happen. You're not a gigantic YouTuber or like have a huge audience and worldwide fudging control or whatever. Most likely it'll just be picked up by the system. And if you don't really care about that, then like you can just go ahead and the system will automatically detect it and be like, haha.
Twitch
ads.
Prime.
Twitch Prime. Autistin, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for 14 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Autistin. Sorry to be like ranting during this, but I'm answering a question. So if you don't really care about like losing monetization, then like, yeah. But if you get a DMCA, like absolute fudging worst case scenario, and I'd be shocked. But that's not to say it can't happen. It just probably fudging won't. You know? Having said that, I'd still be careful. Personally, I wouldn't do it because that's just because I want to go into law in the future, and I'd just rather not deal with that sort of stuff. So I try to stay away from copyrighted materials. And actually, if you want to be safe, or even if you just want to look at non-copyrighted stuff, there's a whole lot of good public domain royalty-free music out there. If you haven't heard of Kevin MacLeod, he does some amazing stuff. If you've ever seen or been around for my Starting Soon screen on Twitch, the music from that is Kevin MacLeod, and he's amazing. I love his stuff. You got your civil marriage, but you're going for the religious one, and stream it. Nice, Jeff. Good luck with that. Definitely make sure your partner's okay, of course, and your guests. Any tips on how to get over a breakup? Perf, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope everything's going well for you, or I hope it does go well for you. It sucks. I honestly can't help you with that, because I've never even been in a relationship, let alone had a breakup. So I can't really help with tips with that at all. I'm sorry. But I hope that you're doing okay, and I hope that you're able to move on and accept that, you know, sometimes people in relationships just don't work out, and that's okay, you know? Life is a roller coaster. There are ups and there are downs, and right now, it sucks because that sounds like a down. But there will be an up, because there's always another hill in the valley. That was the weirdest way that I could have put that, but you know, an attempt was made. You saw your crush kissing your best friend? Oof. I actually can sort of relate to that. Not because I've seen my crush kiss my best friend or anything, but because in high school, I had a crush on a girl. And I knew personally that I wasn't going to do a single thing about it, because I was a scaredy cat and a wuss, and I accepted that I was not going to do anything. So when my best friend told me that he also had a crush on her, I straight up said to him, yeah, go for it, because I know I'm not going to do anything. Did it hurt? Yes. Was I upset? Yes. Did I cry? We don't need to go into that. But... But, like, I get that. I get that. And eventually you just move on, you know? And that's how it is. These days, I wonder if I'm ever going to be in a relationship with anyone. And I go, yeah, probably someday. And I just shrug and move on with my life. After 24 years of not being in a relationship, you sort of just go, whatever. It'll happen when it happens.
Thank you very much.
But I hope things get better for you, Perf.
Fly to Port
I really do.
with the advanced team,
And they will. They will get better
your
with time.
orders are to rescue Senator Krasul.
You have a crush on your best friend? That is like such a double-edged sword. Because it's like the best thing, because like you know them and you spend a lot of time together.
There and take down some
we do not talk about it. Wait, do they know? Do they know? Because like for me personally, it's like having a crush on a friend is like, I mean, look, personally, I only ever get crushes on friends. So I guess, like, it's different because I don't get crushes on people I'm not friends with. But it's like, you already know them, and you're already close to them, and you know they already, like you as, at least as a friend. So, you know, worst that can happen is they say, sorry, I'm not into you that way. And then you continue being friends, right? Unless they're just a fudging jerk and go, well, I don't want to be friends with you anymore, in which case they're just a horrible person. Create chances for something to happen in general. You married your best friend? Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, your life partner will be your best friend. Like, that's how it works. At least I assume. They're taken and their girlfriend scares you. Fudging rip, Ultimate. That's a rip. But hey, at least you're still friends, and that's what counts. Friendship is, in my eyes, always more important. Definitely, like, friendship, I will always value friendship more than relationships. If a relationship happens, amazing. But if things go wrong, maybe I'm naive, but I like to think we could at least still be friends. I am so fudging naive. I'm one of these days when I get in a relationship with a friend, / if I get a relationship with a friend, it's gonna fudging hit me hard when we break up and I find out I can't be friends with them anymore. I'm not even gonna fudging see it coming. It's gonna be a shock. I'm gonna be in pain. Rip. You've never been in a relationship, but every time someone brings it up, you just shrug and say you don't care? Yeah. Like, for some people legitimately just aren't interested in relationships. Like, you know, maybe, you know, some people might not be interested in relationships. Some people might just go, you know, like me, it'll happen when it happens. Not trying to rush anything, you know. And some people are just aromantic and just don't really ever have those romantic feelings for anyone. And you know what? That's okay too. People are different. You know what? People are different. Some people are cool with being lonely, but even then, they don't see it as being lonely. They see it as like they have their family and they have their friends, and that's all they need in life. And you know what? That's cool too. Alone, yeah. That's probably better than lonely. But you know, like, that's cool too, right? Nothing wrong with any of those. I did not do this fudging quest. I've had it for ages and I just didn't do it. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbie. I think I'm gonna do these quests here, go to my starship, and probably call it a stream. That shouldn't take too long, alright? Maybe like 20 minutes? Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't know.
And call themselves Justicars. Sounds like nut jobs to me.
Okay, Arik. But yeah, I'm very much in the camp of, like, as much as I say, like, you know, I'm not fussed. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, like, do I want a relationship? Yeah, I think it'd be neat. I think it'd be cool. Probably. But, like, again, I'm not fussed. But I think it'd be cool. I do want one eventually. But, like, I'm not gonna rush it. Did that make sense? I don't know. You made 2 attempts in the past with girls, and that's at least 2 years ago since I never thought about doing anything anymore. Yeah, and, you know, that's fair enough. And maybe that will change in the future too, Autistan. You might find in the future that you meet someone and you're like, actually, I changed my mind. I do want to be in a relationship. And you never know.
Tell me you've taken the seismic readings.
Exactly, Jeff. Exactly.
It was rough, but I pulled it off.
Fantastic! I tell you, we're going to make history together. Quickly, please, let me examine the Berber seismic activity reader. What? It can't be. This indicates there is no unusual seismic activity at all.
It seems your theory proved to be incorrect.
I just can't believe it. I haven't been wrong in so long.
This guy's like, I haven't been wrong in ever.
This could reflect very poorly on my reputation. I suggest you take your compensation and keep quiet. I believe the reward is generous given
this dude bribing me?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to consider. Farewell.
How's this string going so deep? Sometimes it happens, and you know what? I'm cool with it. Like, I have nothing against talking about topics like this. Like, you know? If it happens, it happens. I find it fun, just as long as people aren't bothered with it, you know? If people aren't bothered, then hey, talk about whatever the fudge you want. Take that back. Not whatever you want. There needs to be some sort of boundaries. You know, stay within Twitch TOS and community guidelines for starters. Couldn't tell you the last time you talked to a girl that was around your age. See, that's funny because I'm the complete opposite. most of my friends are females around my age. I have a few male friends, of course, like for those of you who know Pelicano. And of course I have like other streamers and viewers who I consider myself friends with. Like just to name a few, Retsky, Kelt, Bottle, if any of you know Bottle. I know a lot of you know Retsky and Kelt. But like most of the people I talk to and I'm friends with around my age are females, and that's just sort of how it is, you know. I like not that there's anything weird with that or that there's like relationship potential. It just is what it is, you know. Ah, fudge. This dude's attacking me. Except that from 2 years ago you only have your homies. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Autiston. But like, I mean, like, fudging gender, like, who fudging cares? Gender is a thing, you know. It's just a fudging value. Gender is a value, you know. It's a number ranging between 0 and 1, and it can be any number within that range. Or I don't know, maybe it goes beyond 0 and 1. I'm not gonna fudging judge. I don't know how it works. Point is, gender is it's just a thing. It doesn't determine anything. Well, except attraction, I guess. But like, that's not my point. My point is, you can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. I don't know why this is my point, but just go with it. Like, 2 of your friends you've known for 14, 11 years. Oh, nice. I mean, like, the longest friend I have, and I'm currently still friends with, is Pelicano. I've known him since I was 8? 10. I've known him since I was 10. I'm 24 now, so that's 14 years. Which is a long time to be friends with someone, especially when you meet them in primary school. Which is insane. There's only 2 of them genders. There's definitely more than 2 genders. Let's not go into that, Autiston. I don't want to go into that. I don't want to have a debate about genders and stuff here. I'm just gonna say, you know, I'm accepting of all genders and leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say, and I respect that we do not continue this conversation. You knew them since you were a little kid? Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's just so interesting to, like, look back and think, wow, I've really been friends with this person since, like, fudging grade 4. I'm sorry, was that empty? Or is that just a glitched visual UI thing? I think it was glitched UI. That's weird. Die, sharpshooter, die! Yeah, see, like... Again, I don't want to go into it. I don't want to go into it. But I just see absolutely no reason why we can't just be accepting of people who... You know, like... If someone wants to identify as a different gender, as non-binary or whatever, I really don't see the issue with it at all. Let people be whoever. Genders are fudging social norms anyway, you know? Masculinity, femininity, it's all social construct. Crafted by people so that they can control whoever fits in this nice little box, and they can go, oh, you're not girly enough, and force girls to wear skirts, or guys to not wear skirts because they don't like things. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. It's weird. Just let people be whatever. Like that, no one hurts anyone. Your messages are a minute late. That's a rip. That is a ripperoni, Jeff. Delays? Not great. Not great. 0 out of 10 for the delays. Another chest. Please don't be empty. That one is not empty. Thank you. I don't even... Like, I'm just collecting half this stuff. Volvent!
I just got released from the hospital.
thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's 20 months. But more importantly than the sub, how are you doing? What were you in hospital for? Congratulations on being released. I hope you're okay. I mean, I guess you are okay because you've been released. So many questions, Volvent. Hi. I hope you're okay. How are you? I need to defeat more Justicars. Let's go defeating some Justicars. No, that's a yikes right there. That's a yikes right there, Autistan. That is a yikes. Definitely 100% agree. That is not okay. So many questions, so little time. Exactly. That's a fudging yikes. That guy just collapsed on the floor and like, yeah, it's mental damage. I don't want to go into what it is or isn't because I also don't want to lump those sorts of people in with people who actually have mental illnesses. You know? I want to stay away from that as well. There's definitely something not right with them because that's not okay. But I don't want to lump him in with people with mental illnesses. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Bolden. Hospitals, being in hospitals, that's a no bueno. There we go, that's that done. Now I'm gonna turn that into this person. Wait. Oh, I have to go down here to get a security belt? Ah, I have another quest. I have another quest. I just have quests I didn't know about, apparently. I mean, look. Again, it's not something I want to touch. Because while, yes, there is something very wrong with those types of people, I do not want to lump them in with other people who have mental illnesses. Because they're not the same. I don't want to go into that. Yeah, I don't want to go into that. So you're in the hospital because you hit a deer? Oh my god. I hope you're okay. Holy shoot, Volvent. I mean, look, I'm going to say it. I have depression and anxiety. My depression have anxiety. All the other fudging mental illnesses on the planet. They don't just make you think, underage people are great. Like, that's a yikes. You know, that's it. I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go into that. Headaches and nosebleeds. I'm so glad that that's the worst thing that you had, Volvent. Headaches and nosebleeds and new glasses. I'm so glad that it didn't turn out any worse for you. Because that could have... I mean, obviously, I don't need to tell you how bad that could have ended up. I'm so glad that you're okay. I really am. And totally not just because you're my sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. For those of you who don't know, that is a joke. It's too late. I've said it now. I've said it now. Can I not sell this? Can I not? Sell. Sell. Game. Yeah, I mean, Volvent, I'm not a doctor, but I have that same question. I have that same question. How is your skull not fractured? The joke! Alexa, hi! How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I called you sugar daddy is so happy. I'm glad you're happy, Volvent. Now give me money. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're already subbed. You're already subbed. It's fine. How are you doing, Alexa? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. How are things? You know what? Even though I'm just playing some random game while I'm talking to you guys, I'm glad that... What the fudge did I just say, Volvent? I said I was joking. I said I was fudging joking. I said don't give me money. And what did you do? You gifted Alexa a sub. What the fudge is wrong with you? Did you get... I was gonna say, did you get brain damage? And I was like, wait, hold on. Thank you so much for the sub, Volvent. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Water is important. That is correct. Oh, they're just outside. Of course they are. You're not allowed to drink for a while? Do you mean drink alcohol, or do you mean, like, drink any liquids? My stream is dying. It might be time to end up soon. Because this is... my internet's fudging been a mess. Your vodka. Right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But, like... I mean... Yeah. Just thinking about having a new haircut? Ooh, nice. What, you thinking of a haircut and dyeing your hair, or just dyeing your hair? Oh my god, mouse. What the fudge was that? Also, what color? Dyeing hair is so cool for other people. But, like, I don't want to ever dye my hair. Mostly because I'm scared of judgment. I'm scared of judgment. I'm scared of being judged. There it is. The reason why I don't do a lot of things, honestly, just comes down to fear of judgment. Doctor said you should be very injured. When you say should be very injured, do you mean like you could have been very injured and they're surprised that you're not? Or are they saying that you are very injured right now and you need to be careful? Because honestly, that could be like either way, you know? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. First one? Yeah, no, I also am survived. I am also surprised that you turned out as uninjured as possible. Your hair's grown so long during all of this, almost to your waist. Oh my god. That is some long hair. But nice. You're just built different. Honestly... Yeah, I wouldn't put it past you if you were a fudging alien, Volvent. Not that I'd judge you. I'd be very glad that you're an alien, but also like, what the fudge? Give me your hair! Is someone balding? I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm being so mean to you, Volvent. You gifted, like, you've given me 2 subs today. Like, what the fudge? You're made from rubber? I mean, this is a possibility. You want long hair? I'm okay with the hair I have myself, I think. I don't know. Why am I so mean? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. You guys are great. You guys are making my night, my day. You're making my week. You're making a lot of things. And I appreciate all of you. And I'm in a good mood, and I'm happy because of you guys. Not that that's to say I'd be upset without you, but like, you know, it certainly doesn't help. Doesn't hurt? Whatever. You don't want to be bald? Baldness runs in my family, so I am a tad concerned I might be bald at some point. Maybe not. Hey, Jake could insult you to your very core and you'd love it. Okay, calm down there, bud. Calm down there. Get stuck at home, don't cut your hair for most of it. Yeah, lockdowns, COVID. I'm thankful that, like, it hasn't been that bad in Australia. So I have been able to get haircuts and stuff. I mean, granted, there have been times where I've had to cancel appointments and whatnot, but, you know. What am I... Oh, intercom. That's not an intercom, I just destroy the goddamn generator. You don't like shampoo commercial hair? Like Rambo hair? I'm very confused with what you mean, Jeff, if I'm being honest.
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a little girl. How could she...
She just told me.
Why? Oh, now they're gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that back? Get it working again or something?
You want to run that by me again?
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
Hey man, you do you. I don't understand it, but like, sure man. You used to have hair that went down to your shoulders, but your hair's just cut too short. I don't like, if my hair gets too long, it starts to bother me. Especially, like, I guess my fringe. This is a fringe, right? That gets in my eyes, and I hate it. I hate it. So, I'm good with short hair. That's not to say I don't like long hair on other people. It's just a me issue. It's a me problem. Out of range. Dude, take this. I don't know what it does, but it makes you like me more.
Oh, that's really thoughtful.
Oh, that's really thoughtful. It's really not. I just right-clicked an item in my inventory. I thought nothing of it. But please, do thank me. You have to go back to the hospital for 3 days for your depression. Rip, Volvan. I hope you're doing okay. Depression is not great. And I know that sounds obvious, but as someone else who also has depression, I get it. I hope you're doing okay, Volvan. You know what else I hope? I hope I get a fudging mount sometime, because running is slow. Your sister's forcing you to go? I mean, look. Look. While being forced to isn't exactly great and not ideal, and probably would have been better if you decided to go yourself, depression's still not fun.
You are fit for duty. Return
I don't really know what else to say about it, honestly. It's a tough subject. When you were little, you had really long hair, but your parents decided you needed your hair cut, and hair from your waist came to hair behind ears, and I have a little complex because a lot of people mistake you as a boy, so you prefer it long. You know, that's understandable. I understand that. I don't get why, like, your parents would have wanted you to have shorter hair, but, like, I also don't understand why people go short hair equals boy. Like, or long hair equals girl. Just let people have whatever fudging hair they want, you know? And again, this comes into the fact with, like, gender's fudging to social construct or whatever, but, like, just let people do whatever the fudge they want if they're not hurting anyone else. If a guy wants long hair, go for it. If a girl wants short hair, why the fudge not? Who gives a flying fudge? And with that, like, who cares? Like, I don't understand how people can also go, like, oh, they have short hair, they must be a boy. Like, hello? Does facial structure and body shape not mean anything? Do you really judge gender based on, like, their haircut? I don't understand. Yeah, from the back, sure. But, like, come on. Have a good night, Supreme King. Thank you so much for stopping by. Get some rest, and I'll catch you later. Like, at the back from a distance? Yes. But, like, even up close from the back, you can generally tell most of the time, right? Right? Or am I just some fudging, crazily, like, skilled person to be able to tell what someone's gender is? Or actually, more accurately, what their biological sex is from behind without their, like, not based on their hairstyle. Words. That sounded really horrible. But I'm sure you understand my point. Just don't take it out of context, because that sounds really bad. And now I'm suddenly regretting everything I've ever said. Don't go there. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've already shut myself off. The point is, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Look, I never claimed to be able to word things well. I say, as someone who is studying law, and my entire future career depends on wording things well. You know, don't even worry about it. It's not necessary. Academically, I'm fudging skilled. Socially, I need to die in a fire. That was not me bragging. That was just...
Shipping records from the SWTOR docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
If it happens, I think I'll just fudging accept it.
Are getting supplies.
You said I have brain damage?
I'll transmit these to headquarters. Let them chew on it a while.
No!
I've got my thanks.
That's out of context. Fudge my life. It's already going downhill. Your parents wanted you to cut your hair so you won't get tired because of the heat. Oh, that's understandable. Fudging heat, man. That's fair enough. It gets hot with long hair. And I don't even have long hair. Like, it gets hot for me sometimes with my short hair. Lay, did your hair shorter than you wanted when you're passing people from behind mistake you as a boy? Rip.
Your brother is free.
We don't need mods. What do you mean? I got mods.
Really?
They're just not here.
The SWTORs were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you.
The internet manager itself,
You're
that
my
is
second
the
best
worst
friend in the
idea
whole
I've ever
world.
heard. Second best friend? Who the fudge? A, who's your best friend? B, why the fudge am I not your best friend? I'm gonna go back to my ship and I'm gonna use the holo terminal and then I'm gonna call the stream. Because it is late. Clearly I'm a mess. And I need to stop streaming before I say something else to get me cancelled. So, hey, you know, I think that's as good a place as any, am I right? Kill their best friend and take their place. See, that's a smart idea, but I'd have to do it without them knowing. Because if they know I killed their best friend, then I won't even be second best friend anymore. Like, I'll go way down the list, right? So I gotta kill the best friend, but be stealthy about it to then become the best friend. But if they but then if there's an investigation and someone finds out who killed the best friend, difficulties, let me take care of it. No, but they'll know there's a link between you and me, Volvent, and they'll draw that link and go, hey, Volvent did it, and AJ knows Volvent. Therefore, it's a little confusing. Maybe we just should be best and not kill them. What if you don't have a best friend? What then? I mean, they said I'm the second best friend, so they have to have a best friend, right? As long as you're doing the stream, mind a 20-minute stream. It's been an hour and a half, Jeff. but I'm just getting tired, and it's 9 o'clock. I just need to be getting some sleep anyway. I'm just memeing about the not wanting to be cancelled thing. Obviously. You'll just hit them going 55 miles. How about you don't do that so you don't end up in the hospital again? Or worse, like dead. How about that for an idea? Anyhoozle. That is a bad option. None of that, Volvent. What will I do without you? What will your friends and family do without you? We'll all be sad at your departure. Because we all appreciate you. And we don't want you to be dead because we love you and we care for you. And you're amazing. And you give me money. But I just want to be very clear, I am kidding about that. I don't care about all the subs and the bits and the donations. Like, they're very nice to have and I appreciate it. And it definitely helps me out. But, like, I don't care for that, right? But I don't care for it sounds harsh. It's more that, like, your support and you being here and just being a good person and having someone to talk to, that's what matters. That's what I care about. I stream for you guys, not for the money. If I streamed for the money, I wouldn't be streaming anymore. With you, it's just past 1 PM, so you live in the good time zone, Alexa, where you're not fudging in America and it's not fudging 2 AM or 4 AM or whatever the fudge crazy hour it is for you guys. 6 AM, yeah, freaking weirdo. Yeah, Alexa's in Europe. Somewhere. This is quite a silent cutscene and that freaks me out because I feel like my sound's cut out. What friend, what family? Volvent, we're your friends here. And we're your family. If not anyone else, at least know that we are. Man, we got a spaceship and my mouse is on the screen. I'm not... Where was the bullying? There was no bullying. I only said words of thanks and praise and appreciation. There was no bullying. The fudge? Report me. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Twitch, this streamer was being nice to me. What? Game? Game? Can I enter my ship? Game? I said weirdo because you live in a 6 AM time zone. No, I was saying the Americans are weirdos for living in a 2 and 4 AM. 6 AM? That's acceptable. It's like you just woke up. You did just wake up, right? You haven't been here for multiple hours because you haven't slept, right? I'm gonna leave the area and come back in and hope the door works. You am an American. Well, that's unfortunate, Volvent, you weirdo. Anyhoozle. Does the door work now? Because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna, like, end the stream abruptly. The door's not gonna work. Use your ship's holo terminal. Herdy herdy. Go to your ship and use the holo terminal. Herdy. But don't worry, you can totally enter your ship even though the door is fudging locked. Hey, you know what this means? This means I'm gonna call it a stream now and go to sleep because I can't even get into my own fudging spaceship. Because it's bugged or something. So we're just gonna, like, I'm just gonna log out and we're gonna call the stream here. And it's gonna be great. We're just gonna find someone to raid, you know? I have no proof. Yeah? I have no proof, well then? I have no proof? Sounds to me like you just admitted to staying up for 19 hours. Already? What do you mean already, Alexa? I've been streaming for like maybe 2.5 hours. My PC crashed like during part of it, so the stream says it's been up for less time. But I swear it's been at least 2.5 hours, probably. Too short? I'm sorry, Alexa. I'm sorry. I know I don't stream for too long, like, compared to a lot of other people on the platform. I know a lot of people stream for, like, 4 to, like, 12 hours. And I'm over here, like, 2 hours and I'm done. Bye! You sleep sometimes, Volvin? Get some sleep. You just got out of hospital. Get some sleep. Yes, you are too short. Plot twist, Alexa is, like, 6'5". That would be quite the plot twist. Anyway. Twitch, shut the fudge up. Guys, we're gonna go say hi to Julaz. We're gonna say hi to Julaz. We haven't said hi to her in a few streams, I don't think, so why not? She's playing Call of Duty Warzone. She's an amazing streamer. If you guys don't know Julaz, definitely give her some support and stuff. She's also Australian, like myself, which automatically makes us fudging amazing. Is she Australian? She's Australian, right? Oh my god, am I blanking? Is Julaz Australian? We're just gonna assume Julaz is Australian. Oh yeah, it literally says no about I'm a gamer from Australia. I knew that. Anyway, fudge it. Ignore me. Go say hi to Julaz with 4 Zs. And I'll catch you all on another stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I had a blast even though my PC fudging died and it scared me because oh my god my PC died. And I'll catch you all on another stream. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and Volvent, I'm talking to you specifically when I say this. Don't die. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you all, is today Saturday? I'll catch you all Monday night. Peace!